All right, so let's take a peek at some of these functions. All right, you click the Skype button. You can change your status from here. You can go to your profile where you can change your picture, add video to your mood if you'd like, change your sounds from here, and edit your profile from here. Your privacy, you can look at your account. You can buy Skype credits. Important one, you can actually change your Skype password from here too, and you could sign out. Contacts, here's where you can add contacts, import contacts from wherever, and here's where you can create a group. Now, if you are part of one of our Affiliate HD programs, then you know creating a new group is something that we've been doing a lot with, and utilizing groups in your marketing is a tremendous strategy. So here is one spot that you can actually create a group, and here's something we're going to look at: contact lists. And then show Outlook, and this is hiding contacts who, and there's some advanced functions. This is very interesting, the advanced functions. If you ever lose Skype, and I actually had this happen, you can back up your contacts to a file and then restore them and then manage block contacts that we had just looked at. But here's something important. You may want to periodically back up your contacts to a file, because when I actually my hard drive crashed and I re-uploaded Skype, I actually lost a lot. I couldn't go backwards on Skype to see old content. So you may want to periodically do that. But let's take a look at this contact lists. See all lists, and you can see I have a few lists in here, all contacts, recent contacts. You can actually group people, and you can create a new list. Now, when you create a new list, you'll see right up here, you can create a list of, let's say, I'm going to do one, outsourcers. So you can see I got to spell it right, outsourcers, and you can create a group called outsourcers. Now, I actually have a group called friends and marketers, and you'll see I have Trish in here, and I can add other people. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you how I can add people, and I'm going to search for a friend of mine, Susan Cromer. She's actually not only, she's a marketer, but she's also a friend. So she's offline right now. You can see her status is offline. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to right click on her, and you can see here I can call her and all the things I can do right from right clicking. Whoops, where'd she go? Get her back here. Susan. Thank you, Susan. When I right click again, I can view her profile. I can actually rename her. If I wanted to rename this, I can actually call Susan Friend in Miami if I wanted to. But I'm going to leave her Susan Cromer for right now. And add to a list. I'm going to add Susan to my friends list. And here I can even view old messages from Susan as far back as from the beginning of time, or as long as that could possibly be, or when I first started connecting with Susan is really what from the beginning is, but up to a year, or from as long as I've been connected with her. So let's go back to add, and I'm going to add her to my friends. So as you can see, now I have Trish and Susan in my friends list. Now I do have other friends too, but for people who have a lot of contacts and you're building groups and things like that, and you want to keep all your groups together, this is something that you can do. You just create a list and you pull all your groups into that list. Cool, huh? So in contacts, again, you can sort your contacts and you can search for contacts. Okay, let's go look at conversations. Here is another place. This is what I actually use. I don't always use the plus sign for doing this. I send right from here. And here's where you can send voice messages, files, contacts. You can, right from the conversation tab, you can go to your profile manager and you can set that up. You can add people. You can rename things from here, like rename. You can enter, again, that's where we can change Susan's name to whatever we would like. But again, we're going to leave her alone. And the biggest thing I want to look at right here is this notification setting. So if I'm in Susan and I want to, IM notifications will alert you when something's happening with this IM. Notify me, do not notify me only if these words are mentioned. This is important when it comes to a group. Now I'm going to pop over here to one of our groups, which is of the Affiliate HD Best Bonuses group. And you'll see we have a lot of fun stuff going on here. And what I'm going to do is pop in, and if I don't want to hear every time, because this is a group, we have close to over 100 people in this group, I'm going to pop in and I can add people to this group if I want to right from here. In this group, if I don't want to be notified every time, and I have my notifications globally set to mute and to off, but if I wanted to keep notifications on because maybe I'm marketing in this group or I'm teaching in this group or it's one of my student groups that I want to know when they're talking about certain things, I can have them notify me when certain words are mentioned. Tina Williams. And this is case sensitive, so you may want to put in variations of your name, and you just separate them by comma, or let's say Skype. Whatever words. If I want them, if they're talking about any of these things, I can put in keywords in here, and when those words are mentioned, that's when I will get notified. So literally, I hit that, and when any of them connect with me on that level, I literally can get notified upon keywords. Now, just some hints in groups, just in general, is you want to make sure if you are an admin of a group or if you are a user in a group, you'll see V here actually used an @ symbol to contact me. So what I can do, if you're in a group or if you're an admin of a group, teach people to use the @ symbol or the hashtags. And I'm going to do hashtag Skype. Just a test. Example, I'll tell the group because they're going to say, what the heck are you doing? I can use the hashtag Skype, and one thing to look up, because you'll see there's lots of stuff going on in this group, I can go back 30 days because it's a newer group, or I could go back as long as I wanted to, depending on how long I've been in a group. I could use the Control F, and I think it's Command F for those of you who are Mac users. I can just type in the hashtag Skype, and you'll see how it will highlight what I'm looking for. Now also, if I wanted to see if people have mentioned my name, I can go Tina, and I can track via the @ symbol, or if I just wanted to go in and I wanted to hear anybody who's talking about Facebook, you'll see it's Facebook here. Next, every time that Facebook has been mentioned, previous and next, it'll bring me to that content. So using the Control Find, or I believe it's Command Find, you will be able to connect with that. Now, here's something else that you might want to look at. And I unsaved this so that you could see this. If you do belong to a group, you can edit and name that group if you want a better idea, if it's a niche or something you want to really pay attention to. But save groups in contacts. Whether you are creating a group or you are part of a group, when you join, you want to save that to your contacts so that just in case you get out of it, you actually can find it easily and it will show up in your contacts. Now again, we have call, and here's call phones. Here's where you can get your audio settings, your video settings. We're not going to go back there. And call quality, and then your view. It will show you what you're looking at. You can go back to Skype Home. Again, I don't like the compact view. I use the full screen view, and I always use the default. And here are those tools that we were talking about, and you can always get help. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go call somebody so we can show you what a call looks like. Okay, we are on Angela, our super angel, and I'm just going to click call. As you can see, more options. Her phone number is in here too, but I'm not giving you Angela's phone number. Call. And now I don't know if, because we're on Camtasia, if you're going to be able to hear Angela, but Angela, hey Angela, you are live on Camtasia while we are finishing up our Skype training video. I don't know if they can hear you or not, but for everybody, Angela says hi. And those of you who may be looking at the bottom here, you're going to see Call with Angela. I am using Call Burner, which is a tool that you can use. It's free. And if you go into tools up here, you'll see they have apps and all kinds of fun things. Get apps where you can actually find Call Burner, or you can Google it and it will record your calls. So I particularly like Call Burner. There's Pamela, there's lots of others, but I use Call Burner. That's what Trish, myself, and Angela have all become used to, and we depend on it because it's pretty good. Now, Angela, again, I don't know if they can hear you or not, but I wanted to show them some things. See how Angela's really big on my screen? Well, I can make Angela little, and I can just, basically see this button right here, hide contacts. So now Angela's really big, and now Angela's really little again. And Angela, when you watch this video, you're going to laugh. And show I am. This is one of the things that a lot of people, when we're on conversations with people, they don't get it. They're like, I don't know how to find when we say drop a link into the chat. All you have to do is click show I am. And remember, see how it hovers? That shows the I am. And now you can see I was asking Angela if she could come on the call with me. And I could turn on video, but Angela, I'm going to avoid scaring you. I can mute my phone call, or if I wanted to, I could add, send, and share. And here's where I can click, as we showed earlier, you can add this. I could add Trish to the call if she was around. I could send Angela a document, an image, or whatever, or I could share information right from here. So you'll see, same thing. Here's where you can add people to the call again. And over here, this will tell me if Angela can hear me okay or not. And here is full screen, where it will bring her back and forth. But as we had looked at before, see how I can make Angela big and I can make Angela little? That way you can see more of your I am. So all it is a simple slide. It's as easy as that. So basically, here's where that I am is again, and I can say, thank you, Angela, here. And type, and you'll see Angela can get the message. And Angela, type me something back so they can see. Oop, there we go. You can see Angela's little pencil moving. That shows that somebody's talking to you. Now you can actually, as we looked at in the tools, you can actually change that so that people don't see your pencil moving. And Angela, thank you. And when you want to end the call, you go click and say bye, Angela. And it's as simple as that. So these are all the functions that you can use with inside of Skype. It's really easy. And what's great is that you'll see Call Burner picked up here. What's great about Skype, it is a tool that you can use not only in your personal life. It'll save you money, it'll save you time, it'll give you records. Like literally, our conversations are being archived in there. You can go back up to a year or beyond to get archived calls. You can be parts of groups and connect with lots of people. You can create your own groups. People are using Skype globally, and they are adding more and more features to Skype, and it is something that literally my children use in the classroom. They use to do their homework. I use to connect with people literally globally as well, including my family. So it's something that many of you may say, geez, I don't know enough about Skype. This is all you need to know, and you can help others learn about Skype and position yourself as the expert. And you'll see when you introduce someone to Skype and they learn how easy it is and the massive amount of things that they can do, you can do from a local business vantage point, you can do calls with clients, with customers. You could do a Skype call, do a screen share, and if you're doing, for instance, I have someone who does EFT via Skype, you can watch somebody's faces, you can see their expressions, you can connect with clients, and that helps bring your business from the local market to the global market. You can connect people in groups where they can have, accountability and connectability, and they can really build camaraderie in these Skype groups. Groups are limited to 300 people, but I can tell you, being part of many, many groups, they're a great place to share and get information as well. And you could be the one who brings all of this amazing information to your market and be the one that they position as an expert. So hope you enjoyed this call. Thank you, Angela, and the most amazing Trish. We will see you in the next video, and watch for a guide to come out that will show you this in a PDF format too. Have a great day.